Hi, and we're back here from Quality Chess Academy 1.0, which I know sounds entirely pretentious, and it is. But when we have your own pool and your room and an ocean view,
you feel good.
You feel good. This is John Pigott, who's a very strong veteran player from England.
That's true. Well, I didn't know very strong, but certainly a veteran player.
I know that very strong is certainly true. So, yeah. We had a training session which was on analyzing games, analyzing your own games, and we also analyzed each other's games, and we analyzed one game which, when Boris was telling about the early stages of the game, it was rather funny.
It was indeed.
If you play like this, you rely entirely on chance or other nuggets. But at one point we had this combination which didn't work, and then we got this sideline, which is where we're going to bring you in. White has just played Rook D4 and is threatening Rook H4, and Mate seems to come, and it's very difficult circumstances for Black, and would like you to think a bit on your own, try to find what John and James found.
Yes, out of desperation, I suppose, but that's desperate circumstances.
Well, you seem to have been very obvious to you, so I was worried when I put this as an exercise, that even though it was for analysis and not for thinking, that no one would get close to finding it. Actually, a group of grandmasters just said it was just winning for a while.
Really? Yes. Well,
but it's not.
As we found out.
So here on move 23, your suggestion was?
After Rook D4, take on B3 with the bishop in this case.
So the basic idea is, if I take with the C4.
Well, then we can play C5, and suddenly the queen can come to G6 with check, and the queen transfers to the king's side, but there isn't a mate. It happens with tempo, and that's the point, we get the tempo.
So I suggested A takes B3, and after a little work around, you found something very nice, or James found. I'm not sure. It was very much a collaboration.
Absolutely. And so push the A pawn, A2 check, King B2.
King B2. If you King A1, then you can attack the bishop on C3. So King A2 first to defend it, and then
take the tempo Bishop A3 check to undefend it, and play Queen C5.
And now the pawn in the A file is not able to go to A1. Queen C5. Another tempo with Rook C4.
Yes, well, initially we thought that was it, but
Queen F2 and Rook H4, and looks very bad.
Exactly. But here we have the Queen E1 check or Rook E1 check.
Well, Queen E1 check doesn't work because Rook E1, Rook E1, King A2 is only a draw.
So Rook E1 check was obviously the move we looked at. Queen E1 check was trying to show off, and it doesn't work.
Yes.
There's a lesson there somewhere.
We just presented Rook E1 to the group, and
That's
someone
right.
said, "Oh, even Queen E1 works," and everyone just said, "Yeah, okay, maybe." Yeah. But we didn't analyze that actually. So Rook E1, and like I had like a cartoon moment with the eyes going out of my face. I was like, "Oh, this is gorgeous."
It's a gorgeous empty queen sacrifice in a way. Because now we do sacrifice the queen. Queen E1.
Yeah.
Bishop B2. Bishop goes as well.
And mate. So, having looked at all this, so we had Rook D4 and Bishop B3, and now, so Rook H4.
Yes, which is
serious challenge.
So we have to press onward. It's Bishop takes C2 check.
If King takes and Queen comes in on F2, King C1, Queen E3, and there's perpetual. So, Bishop C2 check, King A1, and this was again here. You were so fast here. I thought it was like one impossible idea after another, and it was like. Tick, and then it was there. Tick, and it was there. Second half.
Obviously a good day. F6, obviously. False. But the interesting thing happens now.
She takes F6.
Queen B2, again, or not again, but the same idea.
Same idea, just to do something entirely insane, yes. Well, Bishop takes B2 check.
If there's nothing sane, it goes to the end insane. Yes. Take back. I take on F6 check. And the brilliant thing here is that after Rook A2 check, King comes forward, Rook E8,
rook E8,
double on the A file.
for example. Also rook B2. There's a lot of
Yes.
counterplay. The point is that from the perspective of defense, here we don't see that white's winning. It's not obvious it's winning at all, and the games continue, even threatening check and take an H4.
There's no mate here. In some circumstances, black might even win. Actually, it's a draw, of course.
Well, we put it into the computer and it says white slightly better.
Nice.
It just shows you how insane it is to trust a computer. But yeah, from a practical perspective, this is the solution. And the game goes on, and it usually does, and so does the cat. I will see you in the afternoon session. Thank you very much.
Thank you.